Sukha-dukkhas which are now putting pressure into your mind, if they are properly viewed with spiritual enlightenment, you will find the sukha, the preference to sukha will drop. When the prejudice towards dukkha falls, it is the preceding dukkha that brings the succeeding sukha. So without dukkha, you cannot experience sukha. And the sukha again is leading to dukkha. So it is not very much desirable also. Both of them will be alternating. Either of them will not remain static. If they will not remain static, then why are you loving them and preferring them? So drop the preference to sukha and the prejudice to dukkha and allow them to come in any manner as they like. So you become free. Now this is spiritual sadhana, the crux of it. Crux of it. That is why Vasishtha speaks very greatly about the people who have this kind of a samatva as an ornament to their heart. Samataya mataya gunashalinam purusharadihayas samalankrita tamamalam pranamanti narottama abhimahamunayo raghunandana. This is Sri Rama is being told by Vasishtha. Samataya mataya gunashalinam purusharadiha yas samalankrita. Which Purusharad, that person is called the king of humans, the emperor of humans. Whoever is alankritaha, ornamented, decked by samataya mataya. There may be a number of people with a number of qualities like valor, heroism, adventure and the like. But it is of no consequence. Is his mind graced by, decked by samatva? That is the question. When that samataya mataya, that samamati is there, tamamalam, that purifies the whole person. Before him the entire world is powerless. Because the whole world can produce only sukha-dukkhas through panchendriyas. And these sukha-dukkhas you are not ruffled anymore by. When you are unruffled by sukha-dukkhas, what can the world do? It has become inconsequential for you. Your mind becomes free, your mind becomes light, and you can live and move in any manner you like. The constrictions of the mind simply drop, vanish. And you have an airy or a spatial mind. Mark my words. It is not the granite mind. No, not at all. It is not that rocky mind. The mind becomes very flexible. It becomes very assimilating. Very assimilating. It can assimilate any impacts from the world. And it can carry on very well. Samataya mataya gunashalinam purusharadihayas samalankrita tamamalam pranamanti narottama. Such a man is wooed by, hunted by even the best of people. Abhimahamunayo raghunandana. Even Mahamunis, great sages, seek him. And they go and prostrate before him, seeking his blessings. This is how this dvandva samjnayo samatvam, so very important. I think our entire spiritual philosophy can be summarized by this one statement. Be equal to sukha-dukkhas. These are the only inner responses the world is able to generate repeatedly in your mind. Whether it is in the family, or in the professional friend, or in the societal circle, anywhere and everywhere you go, it's only the same two experiences of sukha-dukkhas that alternate in your mind.